It's Television 87. Let's jump right into it now. Before I get into some of the more serious topics, first, let's just start with the foolery, okay? We all know Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is coming back, and it looks like Chaotic and Lil Scrappy kind of got into it a little bit while they were filming the other day. So let's check out this video. And shout out to Jay's Reality Blog on Twitter.
Chaotic and Scrappy. Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys can see, like Scrappy is coming up on Chaotic and security is pushing him away. So you just see a whole lot of scrambling around. But apparently this happened. You could see most of the cast was there, almost all the cast was there for the big taping for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Like I said, they got into it. We really don't know exactly what happened, but both Chaotic and Scrappy did kind of speak about it, and from their different from their own perspective. So let's first get into what Chaotic had to say about the whole situation.
I really don't know because I don't even know what Scrappy was doing. He was on set of Love and Hip Hop filming. And we had been on set for 12 hours that day, filming all day. And me and Scrappy walked by each other several times because me and Scrappy haven't talked in like a month, like outside of TV. You know, we've been filming Love and Hip Hop. We done seen each other on set several times. We speak when we on set. You know what I'm saying? We was just laughing and joking with each other on set the last time we was on set. But in that particular video, that was the Love and Hip Hop concert. Sierra and Bam and Amy was going through it. So I'm standing next to Erica and Rollo. I'm between Erica and Rollo watching the Bam and Sierra and Amy beef. I got my shades on, I'm fresh, I'm chilling. Out of nowhere, Scrappy just walked up on me security was holding him. Cause Scrappy was drunk and Scrappy was already going through it with Sierra and Bam, and they was already having an altercation. So he was drunk, and out of nowhere, he just ran up on me like he had a problem, but security was holding him back when he ran up on me. He was telling security he was just coming to talk to me, but why would you run up like you ready to fight if you just coming to talk? First of all. Second of all, bro, you got my number. If you had a problem with me, we seen each other 10 times that day. If you my friend, if you got a problem, why you ain't been addressed it? I mean, you could have addressed the problem countless times. You done seen me outside of Love and Hip Hop countless times. Why you ain't address it? Why you wait till we get on the camera on set of Love and Hip Hop to act like we got a problem? Knowing we don't got a problem. I don't got a problem with you, Scrappy. You know that. You like my brother. Nigga, I love you. So why you acting like it's a problem when it ain't a problem? Why would you get in front of the cameras on Love and Hip Hop and act like it's a problem and come up, run up like you bullying me or something when you know it ain't that? First of all, you know I don't fear no man. You know I don't fear no one. So let's get that out the play.
All right, so that's what Chaotic had to say about the whole situation, making it seem like Scrappy just basically did this out of nowhere and he was trying to make a scene for Love and Hip Hop when the camera started rolling. Now, let's hear what Scrappy has to say about the whole thing.
I ain't on YouTube. I get on YouTube, but I ain't on YouTube. I ain't running around in these folk face trying motherfucker to do skits with me. That ain't my get down. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my get down. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't finna play with my name. That's all I got to say. I ain't finna play with my name, and I ain't finna play with nobody else's name. But you play with my name, you gon' see. You gon' see. I might don't get in that shit first, because I be trying to be a good guy. You know what I'm saying? But we gon' see, because I don't play with folk name, and I don't expect people to play with mine. You be around you be trying to help, and slick be dirty gaming you, like just really like when every time they speak on your name, they're just speaking low and low vibrations. Like you like, bro, why every time you speak my name, bro, it's low on some low vibration? I'm talking about some jewelry. Like you got me. I don't have to do that. I don't have to get fake cars and cap online and do all that. I don't have to do all that. I'm me. I don't have to do all that capping, getting fake cars that ain't mine, and doing all kind of like running up on women, trying to get them to do skits and shit. Man, I don't give a fuck about that shit. And I'm a real. I hate these. I hate lying. Cause like I really hate like that. Cause like how you gonna do business? How you gonna be a solid nigga and you a thief? How you gonna be a solid nigga and you just be lying about dumb shit? Cause how you gonna be solid when you? How you gonna be solid when you bite the hand that feeds you, man? Can't bite the hand that feeds you. You bite the hand that feeds you or the hand that helps. A hand that helps nigga don't have to help. My nigga could just leave you wherever you at. I ain't on YouTube. I get.
All right, so that's what Scrappy had to say. He called Chaotic a liar, a thief, fake, be doing all this extra YouTube, trying to do stunts and shows for YouTube, this, that, and the third. So let me know what you guys think about it. You think it's really some beef going on between these two, or it's because Love and Hip Hop is coming back on, then they need a storyline. But Chaotic seems like he has no idea what's really going on, and Scrappy is like, no, you sneaky, you a thief, and I don't mess with you. Don't play with my name. Yada yada yada. Drop your thoughts down below on that. So the next story we're gonna go to, you guys saw over the weekend. I am pretty sure. Joe Biden, President Joe Biden, he steps down. He steps down. He says he's not going to be running for re-election, and he endorses Vice President Kamala Harris to go ahead and finish the job. Hold on one second. Let me get back to this post here. And shout out to the Neighborhood Talk, where I am pulling all this up from. Hold on one second. Okay. So yeah, basically he's gonna step aside, endorses VP Kamala Harris. So let me know what you guys think about that. It's just a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Now some people, of course, will have a question, i.e., Amanda Seals, and then there are some other folks who were just like, we got to do something to get Trump like out of here. So let me know what you guys think about it. I want to find the official post. Okay, here it is. President Biden officially endorses Kamala Harris as the Democratic presidential nominee. My fellow Democrats, he says, I've decided not to accept the nomination and to focus all my energies on my duties as president for the remainder of my term. My very first decision as the party nominee in 2020 was to pick Kamala Harris as my vice president, and it's been the best decision I've made. Today, I want to offer my full support and endorsement for Kamala to be the nominee of our party this year. Democrats, it's time to come together and beat Trump. Let's do this. And she's been raising so much money, even over the past few days. I forget what the exact number is, but I believe it's like over 100 million or somewhere um, in that ballpark. But just drop your thoughts down below about President Biden stepping aside and officially endorsing VP Kamala Harris for the Democratic nominee. All right, that's enough with election talk, okay? But the last story I want to get into is it's a bit sad. It's a bit sad for sure, but I'm sure you guys have heard about Sonya Massey or Macy, not sure exactly what how to pronounce it, but I think it's Massey. But Illinois deputy has been charged with fatally taken her life after she called the police to report a prowler. So this is the initial story. She was only 36, and she was of Sangamon County. That's in Illinois. She was killed back on July 6th. She called police shortly before 1 a.m. to report a prowler. When police arrived to the residence, they found a car that had been broken into at her home. Police claim after knocking on her door, they found her distraught and not thinking clearly. While the police were inside, Sonya had a back and forth with an officer who took issue with her removing a pot of water from her stove. She carried the pot to the sink, put it on the and turned on the faucet. Sangamon County Deputy Sean Grayson informed Sonya that he was moving away from her hot, steamy water, to which she replied, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." Now, after she said that, the situation went from like 0 to 100 real quick, and then we all know what happened after that. She unfortunately lost her life. Now, body cam footage was released. I'm going to play a little bit of it. Obviously, not the part where, the guns were drawn out, but this is the interaction between her and the officers.
I just need shit. Just driver's license will do, and then I'll get out of your hair.
I want to show y'all my paperwork.
I will get your paperwork.
What paperwork?
Okay. I got some paperwork.
Well, just get your ID real
Well, let's
quick.
get your ID first, and then...
One task at a time here.
Okay. Let me
Here, grab your ID for me.
Okay.
Your ID. One task at a time. So let's do an ID, and then you can dig around for your paperwork.
I don't know where my ID is.
You can see in that stack right there, maybe?
Okay. 1 second.
Just check on her.
Let me get this.
We don't need a fire while we're here.
All right. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Where you going?
Huh?
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I would rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Huh?
I rebuke you in the name of
You better fucking not. I swear to God, I'll fucking shoot you right in your fucking face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the fucking top!
The fucking...
Okay, so now the next part, we already know what happened. So when she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," now he just completely went off. So he has been arrested. This officer, Sean Grayson, he has been arrested and charged with first-degree murder for taking her life. Now, there's other body cam footage of the officer coming out of the apartment, coming out of her place, and like the fellow officers who were called to the scene later on, they're just kind of looking at him like in disgust, like, what did you do? Even his partner in this video was trying to say, "Oh shit, I go get my kid, should we render aid, this, that, and the third?" And the officer who shot her was just like, you know what, in so many words, just like, "Don't even worry about it." So it's just, I don't even really know what to say, but rest in peace to Sonya Massey. And her father was on with Gayle King, and he said he didn't even realize that it was an officer who took her life. He was thinking that it was like an intruder or somebody else, and he found about it on the news.
I'm hearing that you were told conflicting stories. What were you told, the circumstances of this shooting?
Well, I was never told that it was a deputy-involved shooting. We were under the impression that she was killed by the intruder or some other person from the street or something, and they just went in there and found her dead body. I did not find out that the deputies killed her until my brother asked for Sonya's address, and I gave it to him. And he said, "Brother, this says deputies involved." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" But we were all misled to believe that. And then there was a story that this was self-inflicted, a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Oh, my goodness.
So I think the cover-up started from just right after it happened. And thank God for the body camera footage. probably the
Yeah.
most horrible and heart-wrenching thing that we've ever seen in our lives. But if it were not for the body cam footage, we would not have known that this occurred.
Yes, I say thank goodness too for that body cam footage, because we in the video it clearly shows she was not approaching him with steaming hot water, number one, which is what he said at the beginning. When he was asked about the gun, clearly there was no gun. She had said to the officer, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," which seemed to set him off. What do you think she meant? What does that mean? What was going on that you think that she would say those words to him?
I think that she feared for her life. There was something, some premonition that she had. And it seems like he was just an emissary of Satan. And that's what caused him to do what he did. It's just unexplainable.
Yeah.
Attorney,
I'm hearing that you were told.
Man, and you could see her father, he just looked so just like distraught, confused. But apparently Sonya saw something, you know, within that deputy or whatever. For her to say, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," for her to say that, then she was the one who was actually in fear of her life and not the other way around. But drop your thoughts down below about this story. So sad. And about Kamala Harris, and about Scrappy and Chaotic. Thank y'all for watching Television 87. If you want to check out another video, there's one right here for you guys, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.